On this week's Silver Screen Report, one of Dutch Fork's own is on national TV. Students learn to strum in the guitar class, and we crown this year's homecoming king and queen.
Good afternoon, Dutch Fork. Today is Friday, October 13th, and your Silver Screen Report starts now.
2 weeks ago, millions turned on their TVs for another Thursday night episode of Jeopardy! But it was special for Dutch Fork as one of our very own took center stage. Solomon Dix has the story.
Many eyes watched their TV screens as Dutch Fork social studies teacher Robert Barron competed on Jeopardy!
So I knew it would be difficult and intense, and it was. I knew I'd be a little nervous, which I guess is normal.
He did great. I know he was very nervous. I know he wished he'd have done better, but I think he did really well.
I thought the Jeopardy appearance, the episode was awesome. I watched the whole thing. I was really disappointed when he lost, but it was really fun to see him on the big screen and just to be able to have that experience, just to know that he's my teacher, but he's playing for Jeopardy, so it's really cool.
Jeopardy is a game of wits and how much you know.
I don't think I'd ever try to be on Jeopardy. I don't think I have the intellectual ability or the ability to memorize anything like that. So I really respect that he was able to do that, but definitely not something for me.
I think everybody should try out. I mean, if you like the show and you're interested in trivia and all that kind of stuff, why not take the test? I just did it. I was just kind of messing around. I ended up being on the show, which I thought was a long shot, so everybody should try.
This has been Solomon Dix with your Silver Screen Report.
For this week's Kids in the Hall, we asked students what their best category on Jeopardy would be.
Sports because I enjoy playing sports and I know a lot about them.
English because I enjoy a variety of different genres of books and I like to read and I also like to write.
History because it's kind of fascinating and interesting, like just looking at how far we came and like what we've done in the past, and like maybe we can look back on it and see what we can do for the future.
Science because I've taken multiple science classes throughout high school. Like I've double blocked every year, so I'm pretty confident in my ability to answer those types of questions.
Young Women in Engineering Club allows young women to develop a better understanding of engineering and careers in that field. Here's Katie Rojas with more.
Silence filled the air as young women sat down eager to learn more about what it takes to be an engineer.
We meet twice a month on Mondays, and the first meeting of the month is we have a speaker who's a woman established in the engineering field that talks about some facet or section of engineering and helps enlighten us on that area. And the meeting is usually focused on that area of engineering just so the girls can get a better understanding of what that area of engineering is like.
This club not only supports engineering, but also any path you may want to take in the future.
Being a woman engineer is probably not that much different from being a male engineer. It's just not as common, but I feel like you're called to do a certain thing in life. All of our careers, I think, are callings because it's something that you're good at and that you have passion for.
I hope that the young women who come and participate in this club have a better understanding of what engineering is and are able to feel satisfied knowing that they can be a woman in engineering and they can do engineering just as well as a man can, and there is plenty of need for women in engineering.
This has been Katie Rojas with your Silver Screen Report.
Since being added to Dutch Fork's curriculum last year, the guitar class continues to grow. Mia Perry gathers the info.
From chords to scales to finger placement, students involved in the guitar class learn the ins and outs of playing guitar.
I signed up for guitar because I needed a 3A class. And so I went to guidance and they had Guitar 1 open, and I'm very into fine arts, as a lot of people know. So I was like, okay, I'm going to sign up for this class, and I did, and it's been a really great experience.
Music's a way for kids to express themselves, to have an outlet other than, doing other things. I mean, it's a fun thing to do.
Participants of the class say learning guitar helps them with their other classes in a variety of ways.
Guitar, you learn a lot of different scales and different chords, which the chords will help me with orchestra,
and other academics such as music, because patterns and recognition will help with other academics.
Taking the guitar class helps me with reading music for band and other instruments that I'm doing.
It helped me really with my sight reading with more of the A, B, C, D, E, F, G alphabet instead of the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And it's really helped me a lot in theory and in chorus in general.
Both students and guitar teacher Vincent Washington say the class offers unique benefits.
My favorite part about the guitar class is Mr. Washington because he's really fun and helps me with music.
I get to interact with new people in the arts that I normally don't get to interact with, which is very exciting, saying I'm used to just the other parts, not the instrument parts, so it's really cool to see the people who are involved in that and get to know them.
I like to see the growth that students make from starting off not knowing how to play till the end of the semester. Then they can play different songs and they pick what they want to play. It's nice to see.
This has been Mia Perry with your Silver Screen Report.
The SAT word of the week is novice, a noun meaning a beginner or someone without training or experience.
Alive at 25 is a required driving safety class for receiving a parking pass. Todd Whittington takes a look at what students learn from this course.
Driving to school is liberating and essential to many students. Alive at 25 ensures students can do this safely.
Today we have an Alive at 25 class, which is a 4.5-hour class offered to students that teaches the behaviors to avoid while driving.
For some people, it probably won't have as much as an impact as they were expecting, most likely because they've already been through an 8-hour class.
With Alive at 25, I just learned how to be a safe driver and make sure that you're keeping yourself safe and other people safe that are in your cars.
Alive at 25 allows students to secure a parking pass and helps reduce teenage driving fatalities.
It should have a major impact on students because, obviously you don't want to kill yourself or other people, and it's very important that you make sure everyone is safe with you.
You're trying to learn what not and what to do on the road.
We've had 100% reduction in fatalities in District 5 for students that have taken the course and been behind a wheel.
Alive at 25 teaches the dangers of drugs, alcohol, and speeding.
How alcohol will affect or impair your vision and your judgment.
Many students have lost their lives. Sometimes they've just been accidents, but these can be avoided.
I think I'll use this information to definitely become a better driver for myself and maybe teach some other people what I've learned.
This has been Todd Whittington with your Silver Screen Report.
The homecoming game is where our Silver Foxes show their prowess on the football field and crown royalty at halftime. Last Friday, the Foxes and the Lexington Wildcats clashed in the field and Dutch Fork won 29-7. At halftime, the student body were treated with seeing who would become homecoming king and queen.
Basically, every organization and group kind of picks a person by themselves to represent their organization in the homecoming court. That's kind of what happens. They just kind of pick somebody they want to represent them.
The feeling is unreal because I did it with friends for fun, so I never thought that I was actually going to win. And then they called my name, I was like, whoa, that just happened. But it's been fun. It's been real.
Students said the Dutch Fork had a sure victory throughout the game.
I think this game will win. We have a really pretty good score. It's not as high as it normally is, but we're still winning, and it's the fourth quarter, and we're in the lead, and they're in the 0. So I think we'll win.
I think it's gonna go good because Dutch Fork usually, we beat Lexington really bad last year, and that's good because Lexington is our biggest rival, biggest competition. So I definitely think we're gonna win.
Also, it's gonna be a blowout because it's already 29, and they can't get anything on us, so we're doing pretty good. It would be an easy dub.
Dutch Fork, we're not undefeated anymore, but we're a great school, so I have no doubt that the guys will come home with another dub.
Students are confident that Dutch Fork will dominate the rest of the season.
I feel like this season's been good. We came off on a rocky start, but they got their head back in the game, and we're doing really good.
We're looking pretty good. Last 2 games already blown out. We're always pretty nice, so it's Dutch Fork, we win.
I think the football team is going to be good this year because they have been good in the past besides the Fort Dorchester game. I don't know much about football, but I do know they're doing really good this year. So
I think this season we have a pretty good chance of winning. I feel like we have a strong team. Even though we had a stronger team last year, we have an even stronger team this year.
Now let's go to Kylie for some announcements.
Thanks, Bailey. Girls basketball tryouts will begin Monday, October 30th and will end Wednesday, November 1st. See Coach Norris in the gym area, Coach Cumlin in room 241, or Coach Golston in the study hall room for more information. The Biology Olympiad interest meeting will be today after school in room 319 from 3:45 to 4:30. See your email Katrina Thompson for more information. Beta Club's new member induction ceremony will take place Saturday, November 4th from 4 to 6 p.m. See Kelly Payne in room 230 for more information. Now here's Bailey with more.
Thanks, Kylie. Scholastic is sponsoring a student poetry contest with a $500 first place prize. The deadline for your original 2 to 20 line poem is November 8th. Poems may be submitted to your English teacher or the Media Center. Seniors, mark your calendars. Your makeup picture day is October 24th. This will be your last opportunity to have your senior picture included in the yearbook. See the senior class Google Classroom group for more details. Seniors, your blue activity sheets for the yearbook are due today. Ask your English teacher for more information. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.